We're at the Frank Hoskins Memorial Training Center, and we're here to remember 9/11, 2001. 24 years ago, a tragedy happened that left a nation, country in awe.
It's a really heavy event. The sound of 10 bells, the sound of taps. There is an actual piece of the World Trade Center here, 23 tons of steel that came from the rubble, and it's here on display as a beautiful and very somber and solemn reminder to all of the lives lost, and especially so many first responders who died in the line of service.
I remember that day clearly. I was getting the kids ready for school, and it was just devastating. And there was a lot of fear. And I remember that so clearly. That fear lasted for at least a year.
I think it's just a reminder to us that the people who put on those uniforms and the jobs that they do, that when we are running away from danger, they're the ones that are running to it. Remember, 3 of those airplanes were headed towards Los Angeles. There were families that lost lives in the plane crashes. It all hit us very personal way here.
You know, the most important thing to me, and it hit me again harder today, the thousands of people that continue to be sick and injured over something that happened 24 years ago. The illnesses continue. The spillover to the families, this affects generations of people.
We worked side by side with the FDNY. When we got deployed, it was about 65, 70 member team.
We were young guys back then, and we were asked to do it, so we felt honored to be part of that.
Just digging, doing everything we could to fight and search and help. The man in the picture, we didn't know who it was for 23 years. We sent it to their fire department, says somebody probably knows who this is. We, like for closure for us. We finally talked to him last year, Darren Jacobs, and he said it was the most special thing he ever got because his kids that he has now, that's the only proof that he has to show that he was actually there.
At the end of the day, for all of us, we're going to look back and see what was our legacy. The thing that you can't put a price on is the feeling that you get when you're able to help somebody.
Thank you very much to all the first responders for putting their lives on the line to not only protect their families, loved ones, and the city and the community, but also standing as a beacon of hope and trust for all of us to know that there are individuals who will not let us fall through the cracks.
I think it's important for the city and for the country to continue to uplift and remember what happened on 9/11. There were people that were born or they were little kids when this happened and don't know the impacts that this has had on our country, how it's changed laws, how it's changed budgets. And we have to remember not only that, but the heroes, the people who saved lives. So for me, it's important that we continue to uplift this history and this impact on our country so that everybody never forgets.